Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. Today's assembly is about, well, we'll get onto it, but obviously we have our school values, which we use our Richer Robot for. And in our school, we say our values make us richer. That's respect, integrity, curiosity, hope, excellence, and responsibility. This term, we are focusing on respect. Richer Robot 1 is respect. And what you should do if you show respect is you should treat other people like you would want to be treated. Richer Robot 1 is kind, polite, and gracious in all situations, and that's another way that you can show respect. They celebrate people of all faiths and cultures. That's how you show respect to other people who might think and do things slightly different to you. And we acknowledge and celebrate the achievements and qualities of others. And again, that's about showing respect. I'm going to show you a picture. Okay, this is my feet and my socks, because today is Odd Socks Day, and Odd Socks Day is all about talking about anti-bullying. And this week's theme ties in with our school really well and ties in with the work that we do, because it's all about choosing respect. And choosing respect is about those things that I mentioned a minute ago, about treating other people like you want to be treated, about being kind and helpful, about celebrating other people's achievements, and about celebrating other people from different faiths and cultures. And if you behave in that way, then you're never going to be a bully. I'm going to share a book with you today. It's one of my favourites. And it's by these two people who are called Kerascott. They are a partner, a team. They're two people, husband and wife, and they write and draw books together. And this is a selection of some of the books that they've illustrated and they've written together as well. They also do books for grown-ups, and they specialise in comic books. And you probably know this about me, but I love comic books. This is the book that I'm going to share with you today. It's called I Walk with Vanessa. It's a story about a simple act of kindness. Now, this book's a bit different because this book has no words in the actual story. So it's just pictures, which is great because it means that anybody from any part of the world can understand it. So let's get into it. Here are the end papers. Aren't they beautiful? I think they look like raindrops on a puddle. What do you think that they look like? They are very pretty. They're a bit grey though, maybe a little bit sad. Here's the next page. I Walk with Vanessa, a story about a simple act of kindness by Kerascott. And if you look on the first page there, you can see, I'm going to get my pen, my pointer, so I can point things out. Here we go. I've got it now. So you can see here that there's a family and they look like they're moving into an area because they've got a lorry and they're carrying boxes into what looks like a house. So somebody has moved into the area. Oh, look, and we've got the page now. So here we are. We can see the main character just here, and she's starting in a new school. And look, here's her class. And so the teacher's probably saying, say hello. She's joining our class today, and she's going to come and sit down. So she sits down. And they're obviously doing some learning, and you can see the other children are quite excited to answer questions. But the main character in this story, let's call her Susie. Susie looks quite sad. It's PE lesson, it's basketball. Oh, poor Susie. I think she's feeling left out. It's difficult starting a new school. Anyway, it's the end of the day, and it's time for the children to go home. And Susie leaves on her own, and off she goes. On the way home, she's just about to cross the road when somebody walks up to her from her school. You can see him here. Oh my word, look at the expression on his face. I think he's being unkind. He's saying something quite unkind, and he's saying something even more unkind here. What do you think he could be saying? What unkind thing could he be saying? Whatever it is, it obviously looks like it's upsetting. Oh, look, somebody saw somebody being unkind. Anyway, our main character, she's very sad, a bit shocked as well. She makes her way across the road. But somebody else has seen. It's making them sad. Oh dear. And the main character, Susie, makes her way into her house. But her friend has seen where she lives. She goes and tells her friends. You should have seen what I saw. I saw he was being really unkind to her. Look, you can see they're telling them all, and they've all gone home sad because they're all thinking, what a horrible thing to do. So our friend goes home, goes back to her house. She's really upset by what's happened. Gets ready for bed, and then looks out the window. It's night time. And all the way across town, she could see Susie, who was bullied, feeling sad in her house. The next day, a new day. Getting up, getting dressed, getting shoes on. And then our main character, our friend, remembers something. Quick, she rushes out of her house and makes her way to Susie's house. Knocks on the door. Hi, Susie. Can I walk with you to school today? What a nice thing to do. Off they go. They cross the road and start making their way to school. As they do, more people join them. And the group gets bigger. And bigger. And bigger. Look at all these people coming to join. Oh, this is the boy who was unkind. This is the boy who maybe is a bit of a bully. Oh my word, look at all the people now. And can you spot the bully? Have a look around, see if you can spot the bully. Or you can spot the person who was really unkind. Yes, here he is. Oh dear. He's looking a bit embarrassed. His face has gone quite red. Maybe he's embarrassed because he realizes that he was really quite unkind. And off they go into school. And our embarrassed friend here is going off, maybe to think about how mean he's been. Into school, Susie and her new friends go. In class. Susie looks so much happier now. Look at that. So much happier. And that's the story. A great story, as I say. It's wordless. So this is a message from the writers. For children, how can you help someone who is being bullied? When you see someone being hurt or bullied, there is often something you can do, no matter how small it may seem to you. It makes a big difference to the person who is being hurt. Here are some suggestions. Be extra friendly to that person. Include them in your play and games. Let them know you will not join in when other kids are being mean or bullying. The girl in this book noticed what happened to the girl who was being bullying. Then she thought about how she might feel and what she would do. When you see mean behaviour or bullying, ask yourself, how would I feel if that happened to me? It is important to always be safe when you respond to bullying behaviour. If someone is being hurt or bullied, you must tell a grown-up. Letting someone know help is needed is not telling tales. Telling tales is getting someone in trouble. And telling tales is getting someone in trouble, and telling is getting someone out of trouble. Okay, so you must tell an adult. As in the story, actions can be contagious. Kindness multiplies. One small act of kindness can inspire more kind acts. So talk to others about your ideas for showing kindness and invite them to join you. What a great end to the book. And this is one of my favourite things about the book. When you look at the page at the end, instead of the grey dots, it's all these bright coloured dots. Very happy, a very positive end. So it is Anti-Bullying Week, and I know that you'll have watched some other videos and you will have talked about it in your class. But when you go to the library, it's really important that you have a look around because Miss Hamilton has put up a display about bullying. So when you go in, you could have a look through these books And it is, remember, it's about choosing respect, one of our core values, this one here. So in our school, we say we show integrity, which is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Being kind and helpful is doing the right thing. Showing respect is treating other people like you want to be treated. Make sure you're kind, make sure you're helpful. And finally, excellence, trying your hardest in everything you do, which is what we want you to do all the time. Well, thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all around school. Bye.